Hi everyone, welcome to Create Me. So due to the COVID-19, masks are now a necessity. So here is a simple way that I've created, making basically this style mask. 2 layers with elastic on both sides. Okay, and I thought I'll use an old t-shirts at home to show you how to create it into that so that you can get a logo out of it. So today I'm using one of my old Klein t-shirts. Okay, so this is basically, depending on how big the logo you have, you can make it either a smaller mask or a bigger mask. So this size mask here is a smaller size. Okay, and this one is basically will fit most of the logo onto it, so we're going to use this template instead. Okay, so basically it's a rectangle, 19 centimeters on the long way, which is the straight, and then across we have 18 centimeters. Okay, and then the fold will be 4 centimeters and then so on, but I'll show you how to do that along the way. Okay, so to begin, so the t-shirt already has 2 layers, so we won't need to worry about like trying to measure it, okay? So what we'll do is we'll lay it out flat, as straight as you can where the logo is. Get your template. So the main thing to do is the 18 by 19 centimeters. Okay, so lay that down, okay? And then if you like, you can get your marker to know where to cut. So for the purpose of this video, I am just going to do this to show you. Okay, just make sure it's always flat. So this is where we're going to have it. Oh, I think I did it on an angle, but it's all good. Here we go. Okay, so make sure that your t-shirt, where the logo, where the area of the mask will be flat, okay? Maybe I'll try to straighten this a bit. I'm just going to try to straighten this, otherwise the mask is going to come out. There we go. Don't worry too much because we won't be seeing the size of this because it will be sewn in anyways. Okay, so we're going to cut along that line. So you can save the bottom part to do another mask as well. That's enough fabric for it. Flip this way, and then we're doing this one. Okay, there you go. So we got that. Okay, so there's 2 layers. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the top one out first. We'll do with the top one, leave the bottom one on one side. Okay, so now following the template, it'll be 4 centimeters. Okay, so then we'll put it on the template, basically put it right there. Okay, and then so here is 4 centimeters down, and then you fold there. So we're going to fold that down. Basically, maybe put that at the bottom will be easier. So we'll be following like that. Then that one fold down right there. And then you put the pin into that 1 centimeter spot right there. Yeah. So we're like that, basically. Yeah. And then the next one, so fold that part down. And then put the pin through there. And then the next part. I'll move this out a bit so you can see. And then the lucky last one. There you go. So that will be like that. Okay, and then exactly the same as the other side. So fold that one down from there. Okay, and then put the pin through that line there. The next one, that line, fold it down. sure it's straight on the side, on the edge, and then pin through there. Next one. And then the pin through that line there. And then another lucky last one for this side. And then pin through there. Another crooked one. There you go. So it'll be like that. Yep. Okay. So now we're just going to do exactly the same for the back. Just make sure that that's the long way. Yep. So that line, pull that down once again, and then put the pin through there. Next one. Last one for this side. Now the other side. So now we'll start the sewing part. Okay. So it's very simple. You just go there and sew along that line down for 4 centimeters in, okay? So we'll start from this side first. Make sure it's straight. Okay, and then if you're unsure, there's my little ruler, measure in 4 centimeters, okay? So it stops there. Okay, okay. So then you just do exactly the same for the rest of them. Straight. I think my last pin just fell. So then we'll just measure it from this side. Otherwise you can go back to the template and then measure it through there, okay? Got a little jam. Fix this up. Now we'll finish off the other side. So make sure it's measured in 4 centimeters. always the first one that you need to measure in, and then the rest of them you can just follow the tab. Last one for the front. Okay, so we've sewn the front. Just look like exactly like that. Okay. Now I'll do the back and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've done the back. I'll just quickly show you. Exactly the same as the front, basically. Okay, now it's the ending to put everything together. So I've got 2 pieces of elastic, which is 20 centimeters long. Okay, so what I'll do is, just for the purpose of this video, and to show you how to do it, we're just going to pin it as well. Okay, so what we'll do is pin this side down. And then that one, remember, so the right side have to be on the inside, the wrong side is on the outside, okay? So that goes there. Just quickly grab the pins. Just make sure the tab all fits in. Relax it through. So we're using one of the elastic first for one side. Make sure it's flat. See how it's flat? Run it right around. Make sure you keep it flat. Okay, and then that goes out there. That closes it. Pin that part. And then you have it like that. Okay. So now it's the other side. So that elastic goes there. Meet them together. Okay. And then now the bottom, make sure it's flat, laying flat. Down. Okay. And then if you like, you can pin along here too to help you help it won't move basically and guide you. So now what we do is we're going to sew along that line, just leave a little gap at the bottom so we can fold it inside out. So I usually start right at the bottom like this one here, so we can sew it together at the bottom so you won't see it. So when you get to the corner, make sure your needle is up, down, flip up your legs, and then turn it. Okay. when you run across the elastic, make sure to go back a couple of times, because you will be using that elastic part quite a lot to pull. Okay, so make sure that it's stitched a few times. Okay, so make sure all the tabs are facing downwards. So this one has to go down, and then the top one has to go down. Make sure the tab is laying down. Remember to run through the elastic a couple times again. When you get to the corner, make sure your needle is down, flip up the legs and turn. And this is a top part, so you go all the way. Same thing with the corner and the elastic. Okay, so make sure all the tabs are facing downwards. Once again with the elastic and the corner. Okay, so now we've almost reached the end. Remember to leave a little gap so we can turn it inside out, the right side out. Okay, so here's our little hole that we can try to push the inside. Make sure you try to pull out all the edges. There you go. And now we're just going to sew up this hole. Okay, and usually I would change the thread to make it white, so then it'll be flush. But for this video, I'll show you how to do it so that you can see the black thread coming through, okay? If you like, you can do a whole outline of the whole mask as well. Cut off all the excess thread, nice and neat. There you go. So if you change that to the white fabric, then it won't be visible. Okay. So otherwise, if you still want to keep the black, you can make an outline of the whole thing. But there you go. So this is the Calvin Klein t-shirt turned into a mask. And also, so this is double layered cotton. If you like, you can always put an extra layer in the middle. So you need to do it exactly the same. So the tab, and then put it right in the middle. And then, yeah, you'll get an extra layer of protection. But there you go. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel for more creations. If you have any other creation that you would like me to do, let me know. Comment it down below, and then I'll try to do my best. And I'll see you at our next video. Thank you.